We're now getting word from a prominent former shale executive that fracking has been an unmitigated disaster, not only for the environment, but for shale companies themselves. And I want to take a quick look here at the earthquake map. You can see Oklahoma. Over a decade ago, this area was rather silent in terms of earthquakes. Then the fracking began. The quakes started getting larger and larger, and not only working their way around Oklahoma, but also up toward Kansas, into Kansas. And there have been laws put into place and regulations to where when these earthquakes get so big, like the 4.5 or 5 magnitude that struck here recently, they have to stop all fracking because they know it is directly connected and related to the swarming and the earthquake activity that they're seeing. They know this. It used to be a guessing game. They wanted to deny it, act like there was no correlation. Now we know, without a shadow of a doubt, that it does indeed affect everything, especially when you look at what they're doing. It's kind of common sense. They're injecting fracking water into the earth, and they're breaking up the earth. They're cracking it up, breaking it up to release gases. So they're crumbling it all up. And when you do this in the area of fault lines, you can begin to have some problems. And we have this individual talking about how the industry itself is destructive because of the way it goes about this process. He pulls no punches here in laying out all kinds of different ideas and statements in terms of the harm done by this disruptive technology. He says, yes, a lot of people have benefited from the energy use of it. Of course, that's why they're doing it. But on the other end of the spectrum, it's damaging Earth, and the repercussions are the swarms of quakes, the damage to the inside of the Earth, and let's not forget that they have sucked some of these aquifers dry. They've pulled all the water out of them. Then they go back and they fill them with this toxic fracking waste. That's ridiculous. That's setting future generations up for failure. They come through this country, think they found fresh water finally or something like that. Nope. Fracking waste. You're going to be cussing them big time. And at this point, guys that have already slipped out of the higher ranks of the industry and into the shadows are now stepping out of the shadows and saying, no, this industry is destructive. And I just wanted to put some awareness to it here. I will leave a link below with more information. Make sure to follow me on Twitter and DLive for more. It's been Dabu7. Peace.